Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Running on Empty Food Review. I'm your host, Report of the Week, here for another review. Saturday the 11th of June 2016, 3:33 p.m. Triple digits all the way. 3:33 p.m. Today's review is from Pizza Hut, but it is not a pizza, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not a pizza. It is their Hershey's Toasted S'mores Cookie. It's their Hershey's Toasted S'mores Cookie. They, Pizza Hut's been doing this thing with the cookies lately. They say, just as moths are attracted to a, light bulb, millennials are apparently, attracted to Pizza Hut because of these cookies. Makes an awful lot of sense, doesn't it? But they said, try to attract the millennial crowd. Pizza Hut's been releasing these different types of cookies. They got a brownie, then they got some cookie, then they do something with a cookie. And I've reviewed one of these things before, but they came out with one a couple weeks ago. I wanted to try it out now. It says the Hershey's Toasted S'mores Cookie is a warm, giant chocolate chip cookie topped with mini marshmallows, chunks of Hershey's milk chocolate bar, and graham cracker pieces. Now the price for one of these, let's do a little organizing here. Let's get our water off camera, very briefly so. And let's do a little rearranging of this. Here's what it looks like, folks. You can see. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of like it's like in a little pie dish, in a sense, but apparently it's a giant cookie. I can see it is thoroughly coated with marshmallows. Thoroughly coated with marshmallows, little ground up graham cracker pieces, and some pieces of Hershey's milk chocolate. Now they don't cut this for you, so we got to cut it ourselves. They said this is around $6.99, which is around $2 more than just the regular giant cookie that they got. So, anyways, let's just cut ourselves a little slice here. It's my cookie. I could cut it how I please, And let's get to eating, alright? We'll try this slice, we'll cut out another piece, we'll eat that, and then we'll tell you what it tastes like. So it's the Toasted S'mores Cookie from Pizza Hut. Hershey's brand, though. Going in. Take another piece. Very sweet. First impression is very sweet. Bloody thing. Well, it's the Hershey's Toasted S'mores Cookie from Pizza Hut. Does it bring me back to the good old days where I sat around a campfire and toasted those Hershey's s'mores and ate Pizza Hut? It was okay. No doubt about it. It was okay. Fact of the matter, I guess that's my new saying, fact of the matter, fact of the matter, fact of the matter is this, blah, blah, blah. Fact of the matter is, however, is, well, too much of a good thing. What do you mean by that? Could there really be too much of a good thing? And I say yes, in some cases. Too sweet. I think it was the same problem as the last time, and that problem continues this time around where it says too sweet. They just go over the top with extravagance here, and it says too much, too sweet, and because of that, you're just guzzling down the water, and it almost is unpleasant in a sense. It's okay, but it's just borderline unpleasant. You bite in. First of all, the base is made of cookie. Alright? You get that gooey, doughy chocolate chip cookie, but it's also very rich in sweetness. The chocolate chips inside are melted. Get that milk chocolate sweetness there. And then on top of that, get the melted marshmallows, which add this, this chewiness. Real sweetness and chewiness to it as well. You get the melted pieces of the Hershey's chocolate, which add even more sweetness. And then you get the little graham cracker bits, which add a crunchiness to it. But at the same time, they also have that kind of that honey, that little bit of a honey glazed kind of sweetness as well. And the graham crackers, they kind of do an okay job trying to balance out the sweetness of the whole dish, but it's just too much. They kind of get lost in there, especially because the whole base is made of this chocolate chip cookie, which is that sweetness there. Then you get more sweetness from the chocolate on the top, more sweetness and, gooiness from the marshmallows. And you even get a little bit of sweetness in the graham crackers, but I think this would do better if it maybe had like a graham cracker crust and not just some little crumbles on it. But really, it's just a very, very sweet, chewy dish, and extremely sweet. So you got to just be aware of that while you're eating it. That it's very sweet, very chewy, very doughy, and you're going to need some water on hand, and it's going to get to that point where it's almost going to be too sweet to the point of unpleasantness. Not quite, it didn't cross that line, but it's real close. Now the price for this again is, let me check their website here, $6.99. So $7 for this thing, and I think that's a bit overpriced. I think it should just be, $5 instead of $7, because you're not really getting anything more out of it. It's overly sweet, and that's it. Just sweetness, and more sweetness, and overly sweet, overpriced, and to make it better, as I said, they should add more graham cracker, put more of an emphasis on graham cracker to take away some of that overwhelming sweetness, and lower the price a bit. And maybe get it pre-cut also. That would help a lot also, because that's a bit of an inconvenience there. Trying to cut it yourself and it becomes this mess. So just pre-cut it, just get a little cutting stamp, just, or the little pizza cutter, real easy, And that should make it a lot better. Therefore, out of 10, what am I going to be rating the Toasted S'mores cookie from Pizza Hut? Out of 10, I'm going to be rating the Hershey's Toasted S'mores cookie from Pizza Hut. I'm going to be rating it, I'm just going to have to give it a 6.6 out of 10. I mean, it was okay, but it's a little bit below average because, again, it was just too sweet, really unmanageable, and way too expensive. But that's all I got for you, breaking out the short sleeves for another day because, I still am in a shortage of long sleeve shirts right now. So I guess I'm going with the substitute teacher who is also IT and also works as a NASA controller look. That's what I got for you, folks. And that's all I have for you. I'm your host, Report of the Week. Take care. Concluded. And yes, I got pizza too. I got a bacon stuffed crust pizza also. So I didn't just go there to get the cookie. I got a pizza too. All right, take care.